Good morning, dear class 6 students. My name is Shashank Varma, and today I am going to discuss chapter 5, that is understanding elementary shape. So, in previous chapter, we discussed about the basic geometrical ideas, in which we study about ray, line segment, line, and many other things. So, here also I am going to describe again what is line segment. Line segment, you know that simply if you draw this type of line and whose both ends are fixed is known as what? Line segment. So this, you know this because I explained in previous video. Now the next thing is measuring line segment. How you measure the line segment? Clear, students? So first thing is by observation. So here, students, if there two lines are given, like one line is this, another line is this. So if I want to ask you कि which line is greater in both of them, clear, student? So easily you can say, sir, if this one is line L1 and this one is line L2, so you can easily say line 2 is greater than line 1. Clear? You can easily say, but if I am drawing like this, sorry, first line and also second line, so which line is greater? You cannot exactly say, because if you will see, so both line is approximately equal. Clear, students? Both line are approximately equal, not clearly equal. So you cannot easily say which one is greater or which one is smaller. So by observation, if this type of line is given, so you can tell anyone which one is greater, but you cannot measure the accurate length, because by observation you have to see with your eyes, so you cannot measure the length. Now next is by ruler. So by ruler it is very easy, and also you know that if there is a line is given of any length and you want to measure, so by scale you put here and like this. So when you measure it, it will come like 4.7. So you can write down AB equal to what? AB equal to 4.7. Clear, student? So by ruler you can easily measure the length, but in ruler there is also some mistake can arise, means these dots. Clear? Maybe sometime these dots may be not clear, so here some mistake in just say after the 4.7, so maybe it is for this line is of 4.8, so there may be mistake can arise. And the next method is by divider, and this is very accurate method. How this is accurate, I will show you. If there is a line given, clear, students? Now up you have to measure the length of this line. So how you will measure? By divider. Divider is just like this is divider, students. So what you will do, the first nib of divider you will put on first end, and now stretch your divider till the next end. Clear, student? This is your next end, you will do yourself. So you can see easily here, this is your divider and first nib on first end and second nib on second end. Clear, student? So now next what you will do, next you will keep this on your ruler. You will keep this length on ruler from start from 0. So when you keep this from ruler, so this will come about 6.8. Okay, student? When you keep this like that, this will come about, you can check like this will come about 6.8. So here there is a no chance of mistake. Clear, student? So by divider you can measure the length of a given line accurately. Clear, students? So here I explain, first is by observation, second is by ruler, third is by divider, and divider is the most appropriate method. Now the next topic is angles. So angles, I think you know some important things about angle. जैसे first is right angle. तो right angle means students, right angle like this type. This is what? This is your right angle. Why? Because this is your 90 degree. Clear? This may be in other shape like also in the form of this. This is also your right angle. Also this is your right angle. Clear, students? So this is your type of right angle. Now straight angle is what? When two right angle combine, then they form straight angle. Means the sum of two right angle is a straight angle. Means this one. This one is your straight angle. Straight angle means the sum of two right angle. So right angle is what? 90 and another is 90. So 90 plus 90 means 180 degree. Yani the measurement of straight angle is 180 degree. Clear, students? Now the next is complete angle. So complete angle means, student, you know that this is what? This is half, and when you complete it, this will become full. So this, yani when two straight angle combine, so this form a complete angle. Like you can also draw the diagram for this is half and this is complete. This is what? Your complete angle. Clear? And now this is your 360 degree. Right angle in other form, how you can draw? This is horizontal, this is your vertical. Right angle also you can draw like this. This is also your what? This is also your right angle. Clear, students? Now our next topic is revolution. Clear, student? So revolution means what? Revolution means this one go in the circular path. Now if you have to find out, like this is on 12 and this is on 3, and you have to find out revolution. Clear, students? So you know that one full revolution is what? You know that here I explained one full revolution is 360 degree, and here you know that this is the form of which type of angle? You can say this is a type of what? Right angle, student. So revolution you have to find out means what? From 12 to 3. From 12 to 3. If you have to find out revolution, so from 12 to 3, this is what? Right angle. So you will write down 90 degree. You will write down 90 degree. Clear? Now full revolution means 360 degree. Clear, student? So this will become 1 by 4. Clear, student? Yani 1 by 4 revolution. Now if you want to another from 12 to what? 6. From 12 to 6. Clear? So now you can say 12 to 6. This is what? This is the type of what, student? This is type of straight angle. So you can write down what? 12 to 6. Straight angle. Yani straight angle, the value of straight angle is 180 and divided what? Complete revolution. So this will come 18 to the 30. Yani 1 upon 2. Clear, students? Now if I want to know from 12 to 12, you can see from 12 matlab from this to this same position. So you know that from 12 to 12 means a complete revolution, yani 12 to 12. Complete revolution yani 360 upon what? 360. So this will come 1, yani 1 revolution, 1 complete revolution. Acha, one important thing I want to tell you. This you know that 12 to 3 90 degree, 12 to 6 what? 180 degree, 12 to 12 360 degree. But if I want to know from 12 to what? From 12 to student 4. So what will be the revolution? Now you can see here 12 to 3 there is a angle of 90 degree. It means this one be means 3 step. 12 to 3 how many step you walk? 3 स्टेप, यानी 1 2 3 स्टेप, यानी एवरी एंगल इज ऑफ 30 डिग्री. हाउ 30 डिग्री? बिकॉज 30 फिर 30 फिर 30, यानी 30 30 60 60 30 what 90. तो यानी the measure of angle from 12 to 1 is 30 degree, 1 to 2 is 30 degree, mean in every hour there is a angle of 30 degree. So you have to count the step. जैसे if you want to know 12 to 4 how many revolution, ठीक है ना, तो you will count 1 2 3 4 4 step. तो what you will do, 30 multiply by 4, यानी angle will form is 120 degree, and now you will divide it by 360. तो clear student, this will come 1 upon 3. Clear to everyone? So by the process of this you can find out the revolution. Just remember the angle between 1 hour is about 30 degree, is 30 degree, because you can see from 12 to 3 this is 3 step 90 degree, so 30 30 30 90 degree is formed. Clear? Now student, our next topic is revolution based on direction. So here you know that east west north south. अब this is very easy because you know that this is a 90, this is also 90 90 90, यानी north to east there is a 90 degree, east to south there is a 90, south to west there is also 90, west to north there is also 90 degree. So if you know the revolution, how many revolution from north to east? Clear student? तो north to east you know that north to east there is a 190 degree, so you will write down 90 degree, because this is a what type of angle? This is a right angle. Clear? And one full revolution means 360 degree. 0 0 cancel, yani 1 by 4. This is clockwise. Clear? Your clock is go that this type of. Clear students? Now if you want to know north to south, तो north to south, अब you can see north to south how many right angle student? 90 and 90 also, यानी 180, तो 180 upon what? 360, 0 0 cancel, यानी 18 to जा 36, यानी 1 upon 2. Clear student? Now again if you want to know anything, you want to know south to north, like south to, चलो south to east you want to know, south to east. Clear? तो here south is given and east, तो 190 फिर 90 फिर 90, what it will become? 90 plus 90 plus 90, 270, यानी 270 and divided by what? One full revolution, तो this will become 0 0 cancel. Now 9 3 जा 27, 9 4 जा 36. Clear students? अच्छा, if you want to know south to south, south to south, तो here south and again south, यानी total full revolution, यानी south to south, यानी one full revolution 360 and divided by 360, so this will come what? This will come 1. Clear students? Now next thing is angle, and first is acute angle. अब you know that acute angle is what? Whose measurement lies between 0 to 89 degree, because 90 degree is what? 90 degree is your right angle. So acute angle means whose measurement is between 0 to 89 degree. By diagram how you can understand? If this is your, sorry, here, if this is your right triangle. Clear students? If this is your right triangle, so this is your right triangle, and a right angle and acute angle means the measurement between 0 to 89 degree. It means less than 90 degree. So all angle like that, these all angle are known as acute angle, because this is 90 degree and this all are less than of 90 degree. Clear students? Now next is obtuse angle. So same as if this is your 90 degree, so obtuse angle you can see between 91 and 179. Why 179? Because 180 is known as straight angle. Clear student? So if this is your what? 90 degree, so obtuse angle means more than 91 and less than 180. So these all angles are your obtuse angle. Clear students? Now next is reflex angle. So reflex angle is also very students. If I draw a diagram like this. Now presently what is this? You can say, sir, this is acute angle because this is less than 90 degree. But if you mark inside, then this is your acute angle. But if you denote like this, so this is your what? Reflex angle. Clear students? So this is the difference between reflex and acute. If outside this sign is given, it means this is indication of reflex angle. Now the next thing is measuring angles. Clear students? How you will measure the angle? Now for this you have to use your protractor. Now you know that this is what? This is vertex. So this is your protractor. Clear students? Here 90 degrees given, and here all from here you will start 0, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90. Clear? Here 100, 110 essay. This is like this. So if you have to measure like this one, so how you will measure, student? First you will keep the protractor on the vertex, and its center and the vertex lies on the same point, and this line should be touch this line of protractor. Means this line and the line of the protractor will be overlap. Now you can see this is A, and clearly you can see this is what? This is a straight line, and this is the form of 90 degree. So you can write down this is a 90 degree. Clear students? Now next is what? Next is same process you will apply. This line will be overlap, and vertex should be in the center of the protractor. Now you can clearly see this line goes to what? 60 degree, not 120, student. This will start from here. So this is what? 60 degree. So we will write down what? This is 60 degree. Now next what you will measure? Same process you will apply, and now see carefully. If you will see carefully, you can see here this is the straight line, and this will go 110, not 70, because this is 90, with 100, with 110. So this is what? This is, student, 110. So measure it carefully. This is 110 degree. Clear students? Now student, next again we have to measure. We will apply the same process. Now here you will keep your protractor on center and see carefully. Here you can see carefully, students. This is your line, and this line lie between 30 and what? 40. Clear students? So between 30 and 40, this is what? This line is 5, because 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, and this long line is 5. Clear student? And after this what? This one is, if line lies on this one, this will be a 40 degree, but lie on this one is what? This one is 35 degree. You can easily say this is your 35 degree. Clear students? Now next topic is perpendicular line. Clear student? What is the perpendicular line? So here I will explain according to the diagram. If this is a line, this is a horizontal line, and again we will draw a vertical line, vertical straight line. So this is your perpendicular line. This is known as, students, perpendicular line. Clear? Means if a horizontal line and if a vertical line, the combination of both of them is known as perpendicular line. Means here is also 90 degree and this is also 90 degree. Clear? Now next is perpendicular bisector. Now you can ask, what is the difference between perpendicular line and perpendicular bisector? Because both are perpendicular. So here, students, perpendicular bisector means divide line into two equal parts. Here you can see carefully, here this part is lesser as compared to this part. Clear, student? So perpendicular line, it is not necessary to divide a single line into the equal part, but in perpendicular bisector, it is necessary to divide line into two equal part. Means if I want to draw the diagram of this, here a horizontal line and in between there should be a perpendicular line. Clear? So you can see easily this is 90, this is also 90 students. Clear? Now you can see easily here from you can say A and B and C. Clear? You can easily say that AB will be equal to what? BC. You can see both are equal in length. Clear? And B is the midpoint, yani in the middle, midpoint of AC. And what? If you will give name M, you can write down MB is perpendicular. Student, this is the sign of perpendicular. You can see this is the sign of perpendicular. MB is perpendicular on AC. This also you can write down just AB and PQ. So also you can say PQ is perpendicular on what? AB. Clear student? Now I think this is clear what is perpendicular line and what is perpendicular bisector. Bisector means we have to divide line in two equal part. Now comes on triangle according to the angle. Clear? Now acute triangle students. ठीक है ना? You have to find out, मतलब you have to define acute angle. Now how you will define student? We define acute angle, obtuse angle, but here we have to define acute angle triangle. Yani this will be in the form of triangle. So if I am drawing a triangle, this is your triangle. Clear students? Now so for this side like A, B, see, for this side AB, what is the 90 degree? Here it will go here. For B 90 degree like this, ठीक है ना? And for C this is your 90 degree. So why I am drawing like this student? You can see for A, if this is the angle, A is this line and 90 degree is this. So acute angle you study in previous explanation, acute angle whose value is lies from 0 to 79. अब you can see this is 90 degree and A is this line and this is also less than 90 degree. So this is your acute angle. Clear? Here also you can check B is this 90 degree and this is also less than 90 degree. So this is your acute angle. C, this is straight angle and the line of C is this one, yani lesser than this one. So you can see C is also a acute angle. Clear students? Now come on obtuse angle. Obtuse angle triangle. So students, how you will draw obtuse angle triangle? Here if you draw this line and if this is your 90, clear? Now students, for obtuse angle what you have to do, if this is a line and now you will draw like this and join this line. Clear? Now you have to check this is obtuse angle or not, like A, B, C. If you want to check to draw 90 degree, if this type you will draw 90 degree. So you can see obtuse angle means what? Sorry, this one is this line join straightly. So obtuse angle means the measurement of angle is more than 91 and less than 180, yani more than 90 and less than 180. So here you can see this one is what? This one is 90 degree and this is what? More than 90 degree. So you can easily say this is your obtuse angle. Clear students? Now next is right angle triangle. This is very easy. Right angle triangle. Right angle triangle only simply you know that this is in the form of like this. this is your right angle triangle. You can give the name A, B, C. This is your right angle triangle. Also you can draw like this. This is also your right angle triangle, students, because here P, Q, R, this is also your 90 degree. So this is about your acute angle, obtuse angle, right angle triangle. Clear, students? Now student, next topic is triangle based on their sides. So this is very easy. I think you know this. Let's say like first is scalene triangle. Scalene triangle means if this is a triangle, randomly I am making ABC, ABC. If this is 10, this is 7, this is 12. Randomly I am giving. So if all sides are different, so this is known as scalene triangle. Means all sides are of different length. Clear, student? This is known as your scalene triangle. Now next is isosceles triangle. Clear, student? So isosceles triangle means if you draw the diagram, this one, like P, Q, R, and give this is 10 centimeter, this is 10 centimeter, and this is 10 unit, and this is 12 unit. So here you can see PQ and PR equal, means whose two sides are of equal length. Clear, students? Now also you can draw a diagram of this type, isosceles triangle. You can also diagram also like this. मतलब two sides should be equal. If you want to draw X, Y, Z, so here also you can 4, 4, 3. Also you can see here this X, Y and Y, Z are equal. Means what is the conclusion? In scalene triangle all sides are of different length. In isosceles triangle any two sides are of equal length. Clear, students? Now next is what? Our next is equilateral triangle. Next we will discuss equilateral triangle. Equilateral triangle means, student, as name indicate, equi means equal, yani whose all sides are equal. You can draw the diagram whose all sides are equal. M, N, O. If you want to give name, if this one is 5, so this one is also 5, this one is also 5. Means what is the mean of this, students? All whose all sides are equal. Clear, students? Now come on quadrilateral. Clear, student? So in previous chapter I explained what is the quadrilateral. Quad means, student, 4, yani the quadrilateral means 4, yani diagram made up of minimum 4 line segment is known as your quadrilateral. Okay, students? So quadrilateral means made up of 4 line segments. Clear, students? For example, your student, square is a quadrilateral. Square is a quadrilateral, and rectangle is also a quadrilateral because made up of 4 sides. Rhombus is also your quadrilateral because made up of 4 side. अच्छा, there should be a line segment, clear student, not a curve or anything else. So quadrilateral means made up of 4 line segment. This is your type of quadrilateral, and minimum 4 line segment is required. Now polygons. Polygons means closed figure made up of line segment. Now अब you can say what is the difference between quadrilateral and polygon student. So polygon means made up of line segment. It is not boundary or foundation ki made up of only 4 line segment. Your triangle is also a quadrilateral. Sorry, polygon. Triangle is also a polygon. Clear students? And quadrilateral. Quadrilateral, I am not giving any name. If this is a quadrilateral, so this is also your what? This is your polygon. Quadrilateral. Clear student? Because this is 4 side. Acha. Now next, if 5 side, so what you will give name? If 5 side is given, this is 1 2 3 4 5, so you will say this one is what? Pentagon. Pentagon. Clear student? Now next is, if 6 side is given, so what you will say? 6 side 1 2 3 4 5 6. Clear student? This is your what? This is your hexagon. Clear students? Yes student, correct this. This is your trapezium. I will explain in questions. Trapezium also in the form of quadrilateral, but here you have to draw the quadrilateral, not a type. So here simply you will draw like this, only having 4 sides. Here, because it did not mention you have to draw the square, rhombus or anything else, we will draw the simple quadrilateral. Now here 3 side triangle, 4 side quadrilateral, 5 side pentagon, 6 side hexagon. If 8 side is given, so what you will say? So if 8 side is given means like this, 1 2 3 4 5 6 7, and this one is what? 8. So what you will give the name? This is your students octagon. Clear? Now on the basis of this you can make heptagon, means who having 7 side. You will do yourself. Now the next thing is, now student, the next thing is 3-dimensional shapes. So this is what 3-dimensional shape. If I am making a cube like this,